Jake, I felt confused yesterday.
What happened, Emma?
I visited a big train station.
Oh, wow. Busy stations feel stressful.
Yes, many people walked quickly.
That can feel overwhelming, honestly.
Honestly, I could not find my train.
Really? What did you do?
First, I looked everywhere quietly.
Classic traveler behavior, honestly.
Exactly. I felt totally lost.
But then you asked someone.
Yes, simple English helped immediately.
That's why travel English matters.
Even basic phrases help greatly.
Simple questions solve many problems.
Hey, English learners, welcome back to the Learn English podcast, your comfortable space to learn simple English through real-life conversations. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jake. And today we are talking about using English at train stations and public transportation.
Today feels very practical, honestly.
Super useful for real life.
We practice easy travel English today.
Perfect for beginners and travelers.
Thinking, let's arrive at the station first.
Okay, imagine a busy station.
You walk inside slowly.
Many signs and many people.
Yes, it feels confusing sometimes.
So what should learners ask?
Start with simple questions.
Clear. Where can I buy a ticket?
Very important key phrase.
Use this confidently anywhere.
Clear. Which train goes to Delhi?
Thinking. Another very useful question.
Friendly. Let's repeat slowly, listeners.
Slowly. Where can I buy a ticket?
Slowly. Which train goes to Delhi?
Encouraging. Great job, everybody.
Thinking. Now, let's find the ticket counter.
Okay, what should we say?
Clear. Excuse me, where's the ticket counter?
Helpful. Very polite and natural.
Thinking. Workers hear this every day.
Agreeing. So never feel nervous asking.
Imagine someone answers quickly.
Curious. Maybe too quickly, honestly.
Supportive. Then ask politely again.
Clear. Sorry, can you repeat that?
Excellent survival phrase, listeners.
Encouraging. Use this during every trip.
Thinking. Okay, Jake, let's buy tickets now.
Excited. My favorite travel practice, honestly.
Role play tone. Hello, how can I help?
Polite. I'd like a one-way ticket.
Friendly. Where are you going?
Clear. I'm going to Delhi.
Great. One way or round trip?
Thinking. Just one way, please.
Clear. That will be $20.
Curious. How much is a ticket?
Jake, you already asked.
Laughing softly. Extra practice, honestly.
Supportive. Repetition helps learners remember phrases.
Encouraging. So repeating feels very useful.
Thinking. Let's repeat important ticket phrases.
Ready. Repeat after us, everybody.
Slowly. I'd like a one-way ticket.
Slowly. How much is a ticket?
Slowly. Where can I buy a ticket?
Slowly. Which train goes to Delhi?
Happy. Amazing practice, listeners.
Supportive. Your travel English sounds stronger already.
Thinking. Let's ask about train times now.
Interesting. Very important during travel.
Imagine your ticket is ready.
Curious, but you need train information.
Helpful. Then ask simple questions.
Clear. What time does it leave?
Clear. Which platform do I need?
Supportive. Very natural station questions.
Thinking. Platform numbers confuse many travelers.
Agreeing, especially inside large stations.
Helpful. So ask clearly and slowly.
Encouraging. Workers usually help kindly.
Role play tone. Excuse me, which platform is it?
Helpful. Platform 7, upstairs near the cafe.
Confused. Sorry, what do you mean?
Slowly. Go upstairs and turn right.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Warm. You're welcome.
Supportive. Notice Emma asked for clarification.
Agreeing. Very important communication skill.
Thinking. Directions matter during travel too.
Yes, stations feel like mazes sometimes.
Laughing softly. Very true.
Helpful. So learners need direction vocabulary.
Clear. Go straight.
Clear. Turn left.
Clear. Turn right.
Clear. It is upstairs.
Clear. It is downstairs.
Encouraging. Simple but extremely useful phrases.
Practice tone. Let's practice together, listeners.
Slowly. Go straight.
Slowly. Turn left.
Slowly. Turn right.
Slowly. It is upstairs.
Happy. Excellent pronunciation, everybody.
Thinking. Let's continue the travel story.
Interesting. Okay, we finally found platform 7.
Relieved. That feels much better.
Thinking. But now another problem appears.
Surprised. Another one?
Playful. Traveling always brings surprises, honestly.
Very true.
Curious. Maybe we are unsure now.
Thinking. About the correct train?
Exactly.
Helpful. Then ask directly.
Clear. Which train goes to Delhi?
Supportive. Nice confident question.
Role play tone. Yes, platform 7 train.
Perfect. Problem solved quickly.
Warm. Questions reduce travel stress greatly.
Encouraging. Never stay silent too long.
Supportive. Simple English is enough, honestly.
Thinking. Let's board the train now.
Excited. Finally time for the journey.
Scenario tone. The train feels crowded.
Very crowded, honestly.
Thinking. You need a seat now.
Helpful. Ask politely again.
Clear. Is this seat free?
Friendly. Very common travel question.
Role play tone. Yes, please sit here.
Happy. Thank you very much.
Warm. Nice, polite conversation.
Supportive. Politeness makes travel easier too.
Thinking. Sometimes travelers worry about stops.
Agreeing. Missing stations feel stressful, honestly.
Helpful. So ask another passenger.
Clear. Does this train stop at Central Station?
Clear. Please tell me when we arrive.
Encouraging. Excellent survival phrases, listeners.
Warm. People usually help kindly.
Supportive. Especially during long journeys.
Jake, train journeys feel interesting, honestly.
Yes, you meet many people there.
Sometimes travelers start conversations, too.
That helps English practice greatly,
Real conversations build confidence faster.
especially during long trips.
Imagine sitting beside another traveler.
Maybe they look friendly and relaxed.
You want small conversation.
Start with easy questions.
Excuse me, is this seat free?
Yes, please sit down.
Thank you very much.
No problem at all.
Which train goes to Central Station?
This one stops there.
Oh, great, thank you.
You're welcome.
Notice the short, natural sentences.
Very simple and practical English.
Travelers often ask time questions, too.
Yes, timing feels very important.
Here's a useful phrase.
What time does it leave?
Repeat after Jake slowly.
What time does it leave?
One more time, listeners.
What time does it leave?
Excellent practice, everybody.
Let's continue our journey story.
Okay, we are inside the train.
Suddenly, we feel confused again,
Travel always stays exciting, honestly.
especially for beginners.
Maybe we cannot hear announcements.
That happens very often, honestly.
Then ask another passenger calmly.
Can you help me?
Does this train stop downtown?
Very polite and clear.
Yes, 3 stops later.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Friendly communication feels very helpful.
Let's practice station directions again.
Okay, listeners, follow carefully.
Go straight.
Go straight.
Turn left.
Turn left.
The platform is upstairs.
The platform is upstairs.
The bathroom is downstairs.
The bathroom is downstairs.
These phrases appear everywhere.
Stations, airports, and malls too.
Many learners fear transportation conversations.
Because travel feels stressful sometimes.
But preparation helps greatly.
Practice simple phrases before traveling.
Then conversations feel easier naturally.
Let's practice ticket conversations again.
Repetition helps memory grow.
Hello, how can I help?
I'd like a one-way ticket.
Where are you traveling today?
I'm going to Chicago.
Okay, 1 ticket, please.
How much is a ticket?
$15, please.
Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Very natural ticket conversation, listeners.
You can practice this daily.
Let's teach emergency help phrases too.
Good idea, honestly.
Sometimes travelers feel completely lost.
Especially inside huge stations.
Stay calm and ask clearly.
Excuse me, can you help me?
I cannot find platform 4.
Which train goes to Boston?
Short questions work perfectly.
Nobody expects perfect grammar.
Communication matters most, honestly.
Exactly right.
Let's do listening practice now.
Okay, everybody, listen carefully.
Excuse me, where can I buy a ticket?
The ticket counter is upstairs.
Sorry, what do you mean?
Go upstairs beside the cafe.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Emma asked for clarification politely.
Very important communication skill.
Asking again feels completely normal.
Native speakers do this too.
Really? Even native speakers?
All the time, honestly.
That feels comforting, honestly.
Nobody understands everything immediately.
Let's practice another travel situation.
Okay, maybe a bus station now?
Great idea, Jake.
You arrive at bus station.
You need transportation information quickly.
Ask simple, direct questions.
Which bus goes downtown?
What time does it leave?
How much is a ticket?
These questions work everywhere, honestly.
Train stations and bus stations, too.
Let's review important travel vocabulary.
Okay, listeners, repeat together.
Platform,
Ticket counter.
one-way ticket,
Round trip ticket.
departure time.
Excellent pronunciation, everybody.
Small vocabulary creates big confidence.
Traveling feels less scary now, honestly.
Yes, preparation changes everything.
Remember this important idea, listeners.
Simple English is enough.
Speak slowly and clearly.
Ask questions confidently and politely.
Let's finish with quick practice.
Final repetition, everybody.
Slowly, where can I buy a ticket?
Slowly, how much is a ticket?
Slowly, which train goes to Boston?
Slowly, what time does it leave?
Slowly, I'd like a one-way ticket.
Amazing practice, listeners.
Your travel English sounds stronger already.
Keep practicing during real trips.
Even tiny conversations help greatly.
Confidence grows one question at a time.
Jake, travel teaches many life lessons.
Really? Like what?
Confidence grows during small conversations.
Especially during difficult situations.
I remember my first solo trip.
Were you nervous, honestly?
Very nervous, honestly.
That sounds completely normal.
I stood inside a huge station.
What happened next?
I almost stayed silent completely.
Many learners do that.
Then I asked one question.
Which question?
Quote, which train goes downtown?
Nice, simple question, honestly.
Yes, everything became easier afterward.
Questions open many doors, honestly.
So listeners, trust simple English.
Simple English works everywhere.
Let's practice another realistic situation.
More travel role play, everybody.
Imagine arriving very late.
Late night stations feel stressful, honestly.
Yes, especially for travelers alone.
Maybe signs feel confusing, too.
Then ask somebody calmly.
Excuse me, can you help me?
Where can I buy a ticket?
What time does it leave?
Excellent late-night travel phrases.
Clear questions reduce stress quickly.
Travelers also need listening skills.
Yes, listening feels very important.
Sometimes workers speak very fast.
That feels difficult for beginners.
So ask politely again.
Could you repeat that, please?
Can you speak slowly, please?
Very polite and natural.
Native speakers understand this well.
Never feel embarrassed asking again.
Let's continue our station story.
Okay, we finally bought tickets.
Yes, progress feels great, honestly.
But maybe another problem appears.
Travel always surprises us.
Exactly, honestly.
Suddenly, platform changes happen.
Oh no, that sounds stressful.
Stay calm and ask clearly.
Which platform do I need?
Which train goes to Chicago?
Platform 9, near the elevator.
Sorry, what do you mean?
Go straight and turn right.
Oh, okay, thank you.
No problem at all.
Asking again prevents mistakes, honestly.
Better safe than confused.
Let's practice transportation vocabulary again.
Repeat after us, listeners.
Quote, platform.
Quote, departure.
Quote, arrival.
Quote, ticket counter.
Quote, one-way ticket.
Quote, round trip ticket.
Great pronunciation, everybody.
Your vocabulary grows every day.
Let's practice train conversations again.
Real conversation time, everybody.
Quote, excuse me, is this seat free?
Yes, please sit here.
Quote, thank you very much.
Quote, where are you traveling today?
Quote, I'm going to Central Station.
Quote, oh nice, me too actually.
Quote, really? That's convenient, honestly.
Quote, public transportation creates small friendships sometimes.
Quote, very true, honestly.
Quote, let's teach another important phrase.
Quote, which phrase?
Quote, please tell me when we arrive.
Quote, very useful during long journeys.
Especially inside unfamiliar cities.
Quote, repeat slowly, everybody.
Quote, please tell me when we arrive.
Quote, excellent job, listeners.
Quote, let's practice bus conversations too.
Quote, great idea, honestly.
Quote, imagine entering a crowded bus.
Quote, crowded buses feel stressful sometimes.
Quote, but simple English helps again.
Quote, does this bus go downtown?
Quote, how much is a ticket?
Quote, what time does it leave?
Quote, very practical daily questions.
Quote, transportation English feels extremely useful.
Quote, we use these phrases everywhere.
Quote, let's review our biggest lesson today.
Quote, what lesson exactly?
Quote, simple English creates real confidence.
Quote, you do not need perfection.
Quote, small questions solve big problems.
Quote, especially during travel situations.
Quote, let's do final quick review.
Quote, last repetition, everybody.
Quote, where can I buy a ticket?
Quote, how much is a ticket?
Quote, which train goes to Boston?
Quote, what time does it leave?
Quote, I'd like a one-way ticket.
Quote, excellent speaking practice, everybody.
Quote, try these phrases during real trips.
Quote, practice inside stations and buses.
Quote, every small conversation builds confidence.
Quote, mistakes are completely normal, honestly.
Jake, traveling feels easier with practice.
Yes, practice removes nervous feelings slowly.
Before, stations scared me, honestly.
Really? Even small stations?
Yes, honestly, even small ones.
Many learners understand that feeling.
But simple English changed everything.
Small phrases create big confidence.
Let's imagine another travel day.
Okay, new travel situation, everybody.
Imagine arriving very early.
Maybe too early, honestly.
Probably, honestly.
So what happens first?
We check information screens carefully.
Then ask simple questions.
Which train goes to Seattle?
What time does it leave?
Which platform do I need?
Excellent travel questions, listeners.
Very natural and practical, too.
Sometimes stations feel noisy, though.
Yes, announcements sound very fast.
So ask people nearby politely.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Can you speak slowly, please?
Great survival English, honestly.
These phrases help everywhere daily.
Let's practice asking for directions again.
Okay, listeners, repeat slowly.
Slowly. Go straight.
Slowly, turn left.
Slowly. Turn right.
Slowly, it is upstairs.
Slowly. It is downstairs.
Amazing pronunciation, everybody.
Direction vocabulary feels super important.
Especially inside large stations.
Let's continue our role play now.
Okay, we finally found platform 5.
That feels much better, honestly.
But maybe we feel hungry now.
Travel always includes snacks, honestly.
Exactly right.
You walk towards small cafe.
Then practice more English naturally.
Can I get coffee, please?
How much is it?
Very simple daily English.
Travel gives many practice chances.
That's an important lesson, honestly.
Which lesson exactly?
Use English during real situations.
Real practice builds confidence faster.
Even short conversations help greatly.
Let's practice asking passengers questions.
Okay, train conversation time again.
Excuse me, is this seat free?
Yes, please sit down.
Thank you very much.
Where are you traveling today?
I'm going to Boston today.
Oh, nice. Business or vacation?
Just visiting family, honestly.
That sounds really nice.
Notice the natural follow-up questions, listeners.
Agreeing. Questions continue conversations smoothly.
Sometimes stations feel noisy, though.
Yes, announcements sound very fast.
So ask people nearby politely.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Can you speak slowly, please?
Great survival English, honestly.
These phrases help everywhere daily.
Let's practice asking for directions again.
Okay, listeners, repeat slowly.
Slowly. Go straight.
Slowly, turn left.
Slowly. Turn right.
Slowly, it is upstairs.
Slowly. It is downstairs.
Amazing pronunciation, everybody.
Direction vocabulary feels super important.
Especially inside large stations.
Let's continue our role play now.
Okay, we finally found platform 5.
That feels much better, honestly.
But maybe we feel hungry now.
Travel always includes snacks, honestly.
Exactly right.
You walk towards small cafe.
Then practice more English naturally.
Can I get coffee, please?
How much is it?
Very simple daily English.
Travel gives many practice chances.
That's an important lesson, honestly.
Which lesson exactly?
Use English during real situations.
Real practice builds confidence faster.
Even short conversations help greatly.
Let's practice asking passengers questions.
Okay, train conversation time again.
Excuse me, is this seat free?
Yes, please sit down.
Thank you very much.
Where are you traveling today?
I'm going to Boston today.
Oh, nice. Business or vacation?
Just visiting family, honestly.
That sounds really nice.
Notice the natural follow-up questions, listeners.
Agreeing. Questions continue conversations smoothly.
Sometimes stations feel noisy, though.
Yes, announcements sound very fast.
So ask people nearby politely.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Can you speak slowly, please?
Great survival English, honestly.
These phrases help everywhere daily.
Let's practice asking for directions again.
Repeat together, everybody.
Can I have a one-way ticket?
Can I have a round-trip ticket?
Where is the ticket counter?
What time does it leave?
Which platform is it?
Excellent speaking practice.
Your travel vocabulary sounds stronger now.
Let's do final listening practice.
Okay, listeners, listen carefully.
Hello, how can I help?
I'd like a one-way ticket.
Where are you traveling today?
I'm going to Chicago.
Platform 8. Train leaves soon.
Sorry, what time does it leave?
It leaves at 6:30.
Great, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Very realistic station conversation, honestly.
Yes, extremely useful for beginners.
Let's review today's biggest phrases.
Final review, everybody.
Where can I buy a ticket?
How much is a ticket?
Which train goes to Boston?
What time does it leave?
I'd like a one-way ticket.
Excellent work, listeners.
Remember, simple English is enough.
Confidence grows through daily practice.
Use these phrases during real trips.
Ask questions calmly and confidently.
Mistakes are completely normal, honestly.
Every traveler learns slowly.
Thank you for joining us today.
We loved practicing travel English together.
Keep practicing simple daily English.
And enjoy your future travels, everybody.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone. Keep speaking confidently.